Hello. So, good morning everyone. So, before I begin, I want to ask a few questions. How many of you play video games? How many of you think they are good for our health? Bad for our health? That's nice. So, we all have different answers obviously, but I think we should view it from a different perspective. So, I am Devansh Sethia and let's talk about video games. So, let me first start with me. I have kind of like a messy timeline of playing video games. Back then when I was a kid in my childhood, I played Subway Surfers. I have many other games. I play many other games. I have played PS2, I have played Nintendo, and there are many more games. So, I like video games because I feel free while playing it. I also feel like I'm doing something with my life instead of sitting and doing nothing at my home. So, video games, that's why I like video games. Other people like video games for different reasons. Firstly, people like the content of a video game. Other reason is people have a sense of progress or achievement in a video game, which leads to a sense of growth and which leads to happiness. Another reason why people like video games is for just chilling out, for stress relief or relaxation. So, video games were created back in the 1950s when scientists were trying to get the entertainment aspect of computers. So, one of the first video games to be ever created was Pong, like this. I know you have heard about it, obviously. And now we have games which look a lot real, like some games are more real than reality, and in the future we don't know what's going to happen. Now we have games like this. This is just one example of it. So, let's go back. I asked how many people think video games are good? Raise hands. So, there was this study done in 2017 on surgeons. So, there were 33 surgeons, and out of 33, 9 played video games. And those 9 performed 37% faster and 27% fewer mistakes. And that's how doctor skills are also made better by video games. So, how do we play video games? Fast or slow? Fast. And that's how our fast decision making skills are also evolved from this. And I also found this one similarity between life and video games. Wanna hear? You know, it's problems. They both are full of problems. And that's how problem solving skills are also evolved. Another main aspect which video game evolves is adaptability. We are shown to new environments and we have to act upon it really fast. And I know we all have played some shooter games. So, another thing is creativity. We get to express our creativity in video games, which is really nice. And we can also socialize better by playing video games. So, we should not play video games more than 2 hours. Then your eyes to start. Everybody cares about eyes nowadays. So, but this is kind of not possible. Like, unless you have a lot of willpower, unlike me, it's not possible. Like, 2 hours is a short time. Like, it's a really short time. So, I have this. So, it affects us. It affects our eyes, probably. I don't know. So, it also affects the world in many ways. So, I think we all know what Pokemon. How many of you know it started from a game franchise? Yeah, that started from a game franchise. So, there are many TV shows. Another example is Sonic. It also started from a game franchise. Many of these TV shows started from video game franchises, and that's one of the things it affects in the world. So, I think many of you have done virtual reality, right? Yes. So, virtual reality was created because of games, augmented reality because of games, And video games are a big part of the internet we have now. It also made the internet better. So, and we all know as a fact that gaming computers are better than normal computers. Yeah. So we all know about Olympics, and so the next Olympic is in Paris, and there's a chance that there will be esports inside it. There will be games like virtual tennis and more. So people say gaming destroys career. Like gaming has a big career there. Like big content creators like Ninja are known to earn $10 million in an year. So like everybody like focus on exam, games ruin your career. Games se career nahi milega. Like everybody is like that only. So gaming has a big career, but there's also a lot of competition inside it. So firstly, you can be a game programmer who programs games. You can be a game tester who tests games before it is released. Or you can be a game content creator who creates content of the game. So I personally played a lot of games preparing this. I got like lot of nervousness, and I just played video games to clear my mind out. So, in conclusion, video games are better than we all thought. Who knew there were positives in videogames? Like, who knew that? They can be a career if you try hard enough, and they are actually good for our health. You can be more observant, you can be better, and you are also helping socialize better. So, for the final question, should we play video games? Yes. You should at least try it. Thank you.